So I go to Walmart and I buy the LED fluorescent bulb replacements. And I read on the box where it says all you have to do is turn the light off, remove the fluorescent tubes, and put the LED tubes in where the fluorescent tubes were. So I did that. Followed the instructions exactly. It says nothing about removing ballasts, by the way. So I turn the light on, the LEDs flicker on, they're bright, they're great, and they start smoking. Smoke's not a good thing coming from a light bulb. So I turn it off, I take them out, I put my old fluorescent lights back in, and of course the light's burned out now. So I took the LED tubes back to Walmart, got my money back. I don't know if they work or not, I didn't say a thing, I just got my money back. And then I went ahead and bought the LED, using the money I got back from them tubes. I bought an LED light to go back here, and that LED light is exactly what this is. I like it, it's really bright. So there's my Walmart story. You know, I tried this one other time, and when I got home with two fluorescent tubes, one of them was already broken in the box, and the other one didn't even come on, so I brought them both back. So a year later I tried it again. And here's my next project. She said it ran last year, but the battery went dead. But I don't know. This is a bit of a story. I'm going to sit down, catch my breath, and tell you the story. So I communicate with this person through the app called Let Go. It's sort of like Craigslist. And she wants 200. She's moving and she needs to sell it quickly. And I asked her what her rock bottom dollar is. She says 175. So I let it simmer overnight, and I get up this morning and I send her another message saying I've got 150. If she'll take 150 for it, I'll come get it. And no, actually it wasn't instantly. It was 2 or 3 hours later. I had completely forgotten about it and started my day. And I get a message saying, okay, it's sold, come get it. So it gives me the address, and I Google it, and my wife Googles it, and we do street view, and it does not look like a neighborhood we want to go without a gun. So I bring my gun, plus the gun I always have in the truck, and we head up there, and sure enough, it's like what we thought it was. Crackhead, meth head. She comes out and meets me, and I hear something running, and she takes me around back to look at the lawnmower, and then her son comes out, who is kind of thuggish looking, and they've got a generator running, and I asked her what you powering with a generator, and she says, oh, my lights got cut off, I'm just trying to keep my freezer going with the generator. And she said, yeah, my husband left me, and I'm trying to come up with enough money for rent, so her lights are off and she needs rent money. So anyway, I look it over a little bit, and the thuggish kid is out there, and you got to make a snap decision. I decided to go ahead and take it, but I'm afraid it's stuck in gear. It won't come out of gear. Look at this. This is the ground line. Melted electrical is never a good sign. When I was looking at this to begin with, it looked like a stick that was hanging out there. And when I got it up on my trailer, I went to pull the stick out, and I went, oh, that's not a stick. That's a ground line. Wow. So, I don't know, got pins missing. The real pin. It's been dickered with, It's got the rope start is messed up. The guts aren't even in there. It's stuck in gear, which that's a deal breaker. And it wasn't, at first, it wasn't stuck in gear. So I may have to pull that transmission apart. So I may have, sometimes you get a diamond and sometimes you get coal. This might be a lump of coal, or require much more effort than I thought I was initially going to have to put into it to flip it. But that's my point. This lawnmower here, I made out. I gave $200 for it and a chainsaw that I was into $10, and took a chance that I could get it running. He didn't know what was wrong with it. I didn't know what was wrong with it. And when I got it home, it was, a simple fix, and I got it running immediately. And all I did was put 3 new belts on it, and a new fuel line, and some time, labor, cleaning it up and all that. And it's good as new. So I made out there. You don't always make out. Sometimes you get a, took. I don't know if it's took. I know enough about lawnmowers to know what I'm looking at. So I willfully bought this, but there was a lot of pressure to, I felt like a lot of pressure to give them my money and get the hell out of that neighborhood. And next time I do this, you better believe I'll Google where they live first before I make any offers. I had already made the offer and she had accepted it, and then she sent me her address. And that's why my wife doesn't always go with me when I go get these lawnmowers, but this time she said, I'm going with you. I'm not going to let you get out of the truck with money and, So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you about this story of this lawnmower. We'll see. First thing I'll do is figure out how to get it into neutral if it can. And I just might take the engine completely off and start fresh with this thing, cleaning it up. And but really the first thing is if I may stick a battery on there and see if it'll even turn over. If it'll turn over, it's worth messing with. If I can get it in neutral, maybe it needs some oil in the transmission. I haven't looked under here. I'm not familiar with these transmissions. I don't know if it's a Peerless or what, but anyway, it's just a beginning. I'll let you know as I proceed what's going on with this one. Now, I'm going to take that light down and put the new light up. Here's what I wanted to tell you. I forgot to tell you this. There are tells when you're looking at a piece of used equipment, especially when you're going to somebody's home. You drive up and they've got vehicles that are junked and pushed off in the woods, and they have a front door hanging off its hinges, and garbage everywhere and junk everywhere, and they come out and they're dirty. It's a pretty good bet that they have not taken care of their lawnmower. If they're not taking care of their home, they don't take care of themselves, and they don't take care of their vehicles, it's a pretty safe bet that they haven't taken care of their lawnmower. So that's my hope, is that I got this in time before any real damage could occur from simple neglect. That's what I was intending to say at first, and I forgot to say that. So now, I think I'll upload this just to get you up to speed on my next project. Or not. I may scrap it. Who knows? And as soon as I dig into it, I'll know. But there you go. Oh, let me tell you. That guy, Terrell Fixes All. You got to check him out on YouTube. He's funny as hell. Lawnmower Fix-It guy. But he puts a new video out every Sunday at 9 a.m. And he's really funny. Check him out. Terrell Fixes All. There's your dinner. We've been together a long time. But sometimes a guy just has to move on. Sure, we've had some interesting times, done some exciting things. But I need something new. And it's time for you to go. Bon voyage.